So unexpectedly, the car breaks down, the roof starts leaking, the air conditioner goes kaput. They're called sudden life events, and when they occur, it has us in a panic, wondering, where is the money going to come from? Our next two guests have been helping folks solve financial emergencies like these for years. With us this morning, Bobbie Aiken and Amy Manning, both of Lendmark Financial Services. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Bobbie, I want to start with you and listen to this statistic. It's pretty alarming. A recent survey reports 62% of Americans have no emergency savings for things such as a $1,000 emergency room or even a $500 car repair. None. That's alarming.
It's staggering. When you think about events that take place in people's lives, whether it be planned or unplanned events, you know, a planned event could be a wedding or a graduation.
But you can get ready for something like that.
You can get ready for it, and you know it's forthcoming. But an unplanned event, you know, the AC unit goes out in July. The transmission goes out on the way to work.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? And it creates a tremendous amount of stress, financial pressure, and it's a challenge.
So, Bobbie, name some viable options that someone could have to get ready for something like this.
It depends a little bit on the size of the financial disruption.
Makes sense.
If it's $200, $300, $400, something you can take care of over a couple of pay periods or over the next 30 or 60 days, then a credit card can be a good option. If it's a larger event, you know, like the AC unit goes out and it's $3,000 or $4,000, $5,000. You know, that's a much bigger number. So if you want to spread that over time, you want to look for an installment lender like Linmark. And
correct me if I'm wrong, but even when you're using the credit cards for small events, even if they're just $200 or $300, Amy, I think sometimes they accumulate, it gets dangerous, and you got to be really disciplined to do that.
That's right. You've got to make sure that you focus on having your payments made, because you can really get yourself into trouble and end up with a bigger debt if you're not responsible and diligent around how you make those payments longer term.
What are you doing to help them get through events like this?
At Lendmark Financial, we're an event lender. That's what we do. And we've been working with hardworking Americans through their life events over the last 20 years. And I think the important thing that we focus on is simple and affordable. We ensure the customers can afford their loans. We look at their income. We look at the debts that they have to pay on a monthly basis. And we make sure that the loan that they have is something that they can manage within their budget.
What loan amounts does Lendmark offer?
We'll make loans as low as $1,000,
okay,
and we can help customers with needs up to as high as $25,000.
And as a woman, because I would say most women today are balancing the checkbook and taking care of all the statements at home, Bobbie, what should I and women out there look for in a lender?
I think there's two characteristics that stand out to me. One is you got to be a responsible lender.
Absolutely.
That means you have to take the customer's best interest at heart. Number one, you got to make sure from a budgetary standpoint they can afford the loan. And when you make them a loan, it not only has to be good for the short term, but it's got to be good for the long term. Second, look for a company that's compassionate. You know, it's hard to be on the other side of the table.
Sure.
You know, it's hard to be in a position where, you know, your child broke their arm, you've got a $1,000 deductible, and you've got $800 in a savings account. That's a very difficult position to be in. So we expect our employees to be compassionate towards those customers, because it's a difference maker.
Amy?
I would just say that compassion comes from the fact that we've worked with over 300,000 customers. So we've seen every and all life events that you can imagine walk through our branches. So our employees are trained and experienced in working with customers through their situations. 60% of our branches are managed by females. So we know and we understand how to work with and how to help you through life events and challenges.
And as a customer, I would think it's just so important for them to know that there's someone on the other side that wants to help them get through this.
That's right. At Linmark, we love making things possible when it seems impossible.
And Amy, for our viewers out there who'd like more information, where do they go?
At lendmarkfinancial.com. We have a branch locator on our website, and they can also apply for a loan. We'd love to have your viewers find the branch closest to them and come in and see how we can help them.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
sir.
Absolutely.
And if you'd like more information, you can also go to our website, and that's thebalancingact.com, or log on to Facebook /The Balancing Act Fans.